hit go live. Hi YouTube, sorry. Oh, did anybody do anything particularly interesting this weekend? Anything particularly fun? God, the Neo 60 sounds good, doesn't it? Okay. Let me just post on Instagram really quick. Alrighty, that's posted. Let's do the darn thing. Rebuilt my entire collection, spent 7 hours relooping stabs, swapping around switches. How many boards was it, Zena? That sounds like a lot of work. What's up, Luther? My guy, how are you? What's up, chat? Man, I'm pretty good. Pretty good. I gotta admit something. I love the weekend, and I wish every single day was the weekend. There, yeah, I said it. I know that might be an unpopular opinion, but 8 or 9 boards, none were bigger than a TKL though. Thank the Lord. Yeah, that's. What did you want to switch? Did you just felt like you needed new stabs, or why did you rebuild everything? All right, y'all. DriftMechanics Clara tonight. This is a client build. It's a cool board. It's a really cool layout. We'll see it in a second here. Very long. Very practical. Is practical the right word? I think so. Very practical layout. Functional. Functional maybe is a better word. Let's actually start with the extras. Tons of stuff. Like I said, I did not look up, excuse me, a build guide yet. So we're going through all of this in real time here. Looks like it's going to be gasket mount though. A lot of extra pieces. We got our screws, daughter board. Some other kind of board there. Got our PCB, solder PCB. I just wanted to. I've been ignoring the boards for a while because I was getting used to this new workplace. Felt like it deserved some loving. Nice. Well, that's good to revisit boards you already have. I feel like that's an efficient way to do it. All right, this is going to be our aluminum plate in here. We'll see that in a second too, but let's show off the board because I think this is a really cool board. In my opinion. Have the black ano looking nice and sharp right here before I inevitably put some fingerprints on it, but we can always wipe those up. Yeah, this board is just super cool. Efroless 1800 layout. I love the exploded arrow cluster. What else do I love? There is a cherry lip on the front of the board as well, which is super cool. I'm really into cherry lips lately. I like the cherry lip on the Neo 60 in front of me. Here's the bottom. Pretty simple bottom. I don't know if, I can't remember if when the board ran there were different options for this bottom weight. It looks like there are 2 pieces here at least, so I wonder if the Clara piece also came in, you know, brass, copper, whatever. But it looks like we just have the aluminum version here tonight. It says Clara over here on the right side. Nice and simple. That's my type of keyboard designing, logo designing there. There's also the DriftMechanics logo on the inside of the numpad here, and this triangle. Oh, that's what this is, right? No, it's not. I thought this was maybe an LED. It's not. We'll figure out what that is later. We have a lot of stab work to do, so actually, while we got it out, let's put the feet on right away. I kind of like to do that now. Kim, hello, hello. A Clara. How many Claras have you built, Kim? I feel like this is a Kim layout. Yeah. Do you own one, Kim? I missed the message, but I assume it was a good block by Kim here. Flyback, what's up, homie? How was your weekend? I have 3 more to build. Oh my god. Any tips? Things to look out for with the Clara? Tips from a well-seasoned Clara builder. Ooh, I love how easily these feet are coming off of the paper. Area codes, what's good? What's up, dude? How was your weekend? All right, the feet are in. Like I said, we'll have to go back and wipe up some fingerprints at the end because black ano, that's just kind of how it goes. We'll get it cleaned up and looking good. Okay, now that we got the feet on, I'm going to set it right here, I think, for now. And we will come back to it. Yeah. I like the rugby polo. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you saying that. Helping justify my purchases. I'm actually going to move the board a little bit further even, just in case we need to access this one. KK PCB. Haven't tested this yet, so we'll probably start by just plugging it in, making sure everything works as expected, and then we'll start doing stabs. Where's my little scissors? I mean my big boy scissors. That's what I meant to say. Damn, that's a cool looking PCB actually. Check this out. Lots of helpful labels in there. It looks so busy. Looks like a whole little city on that PCB. It's cool. Okay, layout. We have going to be quite a few steps. Okay, 7U space bar, full backspace, stepped caps. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 5, 6. Ooh, did we get sent enough stabs? Ooh. We might have only gotten sent 5 stabs. Because we need 2 on the numpad, right? I like this song. Yes, we are going to be a couple stabs short. Bushido, if you were in the chat though, or if you were listening, I see you just responded on Discord. I don't know if you're here as well. What I can do, because it's night stabs, I can loan you 2 stabs if you want. And I can just, yeah, put that in the bill, I guess, when I ship the board back. Does that work? If you're cool with that, I have night stabs on hand, so we can just grab 2 more. Does that work? Cool. Cool. I'm going to go grab a couple more then. Um, Imagine he had none to spare and just ended stream. We would have had to find something else to do. I would have grabbed a different board from the... We could have grabbed a, I don't know, some board from the backlog and still tried to build something, but... Or maybe the stream would have ended. Maybe we would have looked at some group buy reviews. Who knows? Because it doesn't have to happen anymore. What's up, Ray? Hello, how are you? Is this keyboard available to purchase or not? Preds, this is a client's keyboard. So typically the boards that you see on this channel are one of two things. It's either people's keyboards that they have sent to me to have built, or I'm showing off like a prototype that a designer is working on. So usually the boards that I'm building are not directly for sale per se, but there might be more out there for you to purchase, if that makes sense. Katsu, what's up? How's your day going? My day's going pretty good. How was your day? Hope y'all are ready for some long stab content. I was hoping to do stabs earlier today, but we just got so busy. Okay. 3 for the numpad. And 4 for the Men of Gondor, right? Ooh, are all of my night stabs black though? Bushido, is that cool with you? I'm realizing now I think all my night stabs are gonna be black though. So we could match it like what could we do? Yeah, I think 2 would just have to be black. Is that okay? Numpad black. I could do these 2 on the numpad black, and then 1 would still be white, if that works. Right? Because we have 5 in a pack, and we need, how many did I say we needed? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we need 2 extra. Okay, we'll do two black ones on the numpad. This could be a complete deal breaker. Ray, you're so pessimistic on this. I feel like we're making it work. We're making it work just fine. Monday's here? How's Monday? Monday is a tough day for sure. No, you're right. I'm just fear-mongering. You're trolling us over here. We are doing just fine. Ooh, it's not a good noise. Sorry about that. Monday came way too soon. I just got alerted at 10 p.m. I had to get a dress uniform ready for inspections tomorrow. What is inspections, Ray? I do agree, though, that Monday came incredibly fast. I feel like the weekend just started. At least with night stabs, you know, they're a little bit easier to lube. So doing this many stabs should be slightly less painful, but it is a ton of stabs. Like dress and appearance inspections? I don't know what that means, Ray. Thanks for your cozy stream. I'm having a good Monday. Oh, that's good to hear, Bushi. Thank you. I try. Essentially, show up looking dapper, except for the fact that this memo was whispered around last week and never outright announced, so it's fucked. What is, I'm so confused, right? What is the context of this? Oops, I need to grab one more black. Yep. Okay, the military, that makes so much more sense. I was like, who is inspecting the way you're dressed? But that makes more sense. What are weekends like in the military? Do you get weekends? God, this is so many stabs to look at. It's okay. Maybe we can watch actually, let's do that. Let's watch a video while we loop stabs today. Said it's a lot of stabs. Weekends are all to yourself if you allow that to be the case. If you're an ass, you'll get weekend duty. Weekend duty. Man, I know nothing. I know nothing. What should we watch? Oh, actually, I had something that I think would be good to watch. One of the recent Never Too Small episodes had a very interesting home that I liked quite a bit, and I watched about a quarter of it. Where was it? This one. I really liked the way this apartment looked. So let's watch this. Turn the music down quite a bit. Wait, do we have any volume though? I think we have any volume. 1 second. We're just not gonna have volume. All right, I'll keep the music going and we can kind of just watch the video, I guess. I saw something pop up when I first opened OBS tonight. It said something about screen sharing audio, so this was probably it, and I ignored it. What's up, Darky? How are you, dude? Not for everyone, but I wouldn't ever discourage someone for joining or vice versa. Oof, I don't not think the military is for me, but what switches are we using for this build? Thank you, Peanut Butter. MX Blacks. As usual. I'm feeling again like, I don't know, maybe I'm using too many cherry switches in my personal builds. I just kind of, I know what I like at this point, and it's hard for me to switch up to anything else, honestly. Like I just know that, I know that a cherry MX Black with my favorite springs is just going to be solid, and it makes me not want to branch out to other switches. But what other switches are people using nowadays? What should I try out? I just found out about your stream on YouTube, but I'm watching here as there's no one commenting there. Yeah, YouTube is a little... I very recently started streaming to YouTube. And I'll be honest, I also... I often forget to interact when somebody does comment or interact on the YouTube side, so that is mostly my fault, I would say, Darky, but I'm glad you jumped over to Twitch. Stiletto, hello. Are you a linear boy, Tyler? I am a linear boy through and through. Through and through, I am a long spring linear boy. How about you? What do you guys like? Get X's. Get X's. I don't think I've ever tried Get X's, so that would be a new one for sure. Interior design channel name. This is one of my favorite channels on YouTube, Quamsky. This is, it's called Never Too Small. I actually have a coffee table book of Never Too Small as well. Never Too Small. There's another one I really like. I think it's called The Modern Home, or The Modern House, maybe. That one's nice because they show some slightly bigger, slightly more practical houses as well. Hey, thanks for the follow, Darky. I hope you'll stick around. What's up, Plastic Bits? How was your weekend? How you doing? I just bought 70 plus pieces of flamingos. They seem solid. They are linear. Oh, okay, okay. I haven't tried any of their switches yet. How do you say the name of that company? Apomaker? 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 I've never had to say that company's name out loud. I really like this little house. The chain link fence makes it feel a bit cold to me. Dude, I feel like you need that balance in a home though. You need warm elements. You need cold elements. It's really nice. The only thing about this apartment for me is how giant the whole built-in kitchen wall is. I feel like it's taking up more space than it needs to. It's making the apartment even smaller. Epo maker. Okay, that makes more sense. Thank you, PB. I got sick on Friday and been still sick. Oh, that sucks, Plastic. I'm sorry. Being sick, I know this is a hot take, but being sick is actually one of the worst things. I hate being sick. So I hope you feel better soon, Plastic. I bought that giant bag of unlubed MX2A from Gion. Think I'm set for the rest of 2025. These Gatorade top GAT type R's are kind of cool though. Pooter, I forgot to buy my Gion switches. Sag. So sad. Epo maker. I'm actually in favor of all sorts, though more tactile than linear and open to clickies. Linear's, oh, clickies is, I don't know about that one. Linears is rough to offer advice as they all feel similar at first glance, but I'm hoping we'll get to see new stuff where we'll see long stem instead of long pole, where the stem hits the bottom before the pole. The stem hits the bottom before the pole with reduced travel. I think I'll jump into linears again when I see that. Stiletto, that's interesting. Do you know somebody that's working on a reduced travel switch like that? Very interesting. I have some MX2A Nixies coming in the mail that should be here tomorrow. Excited to try those out. Nice. MX2A Nixies. Have I used MX2A Nixies? Yes, I think so. I can't remember now. Now I cannot remember if I've used the MX2A Nixies or not. That 450 bag of unlubed MX2As. Dude, area codes is what I needed. I needed it. Back when Gion had the sale too and you got free shipping. Messed up. Nope, I just have ideas of why isn't this a thing yet. Maybe you should make it a thing. You might have to do it yourself. Perfect time to buy right now? Is there a free shipping deal? Oh, no, during that free shipping sale. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nope, I missed it. I missed it, and it's crazy because I had it in my cart like the whole month. And I just never hit buy. I don't even know why. I wouldn't know where to start. I guess if I get the gumption, I could ask Punkshoe or someone familiar with switch making. Yeah, I bet someone in the community would be willing to at least point you in the right direction. I hope, anyways. There's a lot of nice people out here. Should be someone willing to help. I bought mine during the sale, dang. You smart. You smart. All right, what should we watch next? This one looks colorful. Let's do this one. Yeah, I just double checked. Omnitype seems to be the only one selling new Nixies. The MX2A ones? Because are there non-MX2A, meaning single MX, new Nixies? I think there are, right? Sure there are. What's up, Jishi? What's new? All right. When you're doing a lot of stabs, you got to remember to keep drinking water. Keep sitting comfortably. I'm actually not sure. Do you mean like sometime in the past year, or just like normal Nixies that Novel Key says? I'm just trying to remember if there's both an MX new Nixie as well as an MX2A new Nixie. That's what I'm trying to remember. And I cannot. It's kind of hot in this room. I have to open this window in a second. There is the normal version that was released in 2022, I believe, before the MX2. Okay. Dude. What? What happened? This song goes crazy. Unfortunately, no reviews or unlooped versions were available on these new ones, so going in dark. Nobody has reviewed MX2A Nixies? Unfortunately, no reviews or unlooped versions were available on these new ones, so going in dark. They came out just last week. Oh, interesting. That's cool. I really like MX2A blacks. So, and I know that's not how everybody feels, but that's how I feel. So I would like to try some MX2A Nixies in the future. What up, man? How are you? Oh, I saw you earlier, Flyback. I thought you were about to tell me something spicy. I thought you had some spicy news. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I popped in for a second when I was helping a buddy with some Marvel Rivals. Gotcha. Helping a buddy is in playing with him? What does helping someone in Marvel Rivals look like? Let me double check and ask their Discord. Hey, pretty cool news if you guys didn't see it. It looks like Tristan will be leading the... I don't know exactly what the role is, but it looks like he'll be leading the social media content for Omnitype now, which is cool. I know he's worked really hard taking a lot of good pictures for them in the past, so I'm happy for him. He doesn't really play FPS, so I just put him in the practice mode with AI and told him to go crazy and learn a character. Oh, you're doing some coaching. I see you. I see you. Reminds me, we do got to get this build done by 11. It's a big Rocket League tourney night, you know? Maybe we need a what a save emote. Maybe that would be good. I haven't really been paying attention to this apartment. Is it cool? I like the artwork above the piano. It's pretty cool. And it's over. We'll never know. Let's see what else they got. I can just watch the most recent one here. A Paris apartment. Oh, I love plywood, man. Plywood's just the best, isn't it? I love that look. I actually might redo the finish on my desktop. I'd like to make it a little more golden, kind of golden colored, kind of like closer to the plywood that you see in this video right now. Just make it a little bit warmer, I think would be nice. Night stabs might have the most pleasing click in for the wires. It is so nicely sized. Tolerated. Tolerated? The tolerances are so good. I don't know how to say that. Just makes a really pleasing snap. Snap. Okay. First 4 stabs done. That's cool. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Put these stabs in first to give my brain a little break from lubing. Also gonna switch up the music a little bit here. I'm thinking. Okay, a little bit of this. Sorry, a little sniffly. Yeah, it's not, I feel like the golden plywood here is just the ideal look for plywood. I also like plywood when it's a little bit whiter. It's just really hard to keep it a nice white color. It just turns a little yellow with time. Kupo. What's up, Kupo? How was your weekend? Been going well, can't complain. That's good. Had a good weekend. Set up a NASA. All right. I've been interested in things like that lately, and I don't really know why. What do you feel are the biggest benefits of the NAS that you just set up? What is that going to allow you to do? I've been learning Linux for the first time. Oh, that's cool too. I know nothing about Linux. Self-hosting and ad blocking for me. Oh. Ad blocking. Okay, I didn't know that was actually... I didn't know that was the thing you could do with the NAS. What are you using for the server? What hardware? Network-wide ad blocking. Man, that is nice. Pi-hole or ad guard. That's sweet. Oops. I also use this service called Plex to stream media to my devices in and out of the home. I use Synology, but I wouldn't recommend it. Nice to see another Linux enjoy around here. I know nothing about Linux. It's way too expensive. So Kupo, what is the hardware though? What runs the server? Oh, look at the kitty cat. Oh, it's shaped like my kitty cat. Oh, Synology is the hardware. Oh, that just sounded like a software thing to me. I'll check it out in a second here. Let me screw this in. You got nothing to apologize for. That's just me not knowing things. I used Linux for a little while. I don't know how to really advance in use case situations. Like this is neat, this is cool, but no clue how to learn to go further in use case. That is kind of why I asked Kupo about what the server does for him. Because I feel like there are people that get really into that type of stuff just kind of as a fun thing to do, like hobby-wise, which I completely understand. But sometimes I struggle to know what the actual, like, what is the reason to actually set that up. If you ever do decide to build a NAS, I'd go with an Intel CPU if you ever want to use it for streaming media. See, my small brain right now, I don't even know why I would want to use a NAS for streaming media. Why would I want to stream media with it? Oh, nice. You got a disk station. Compact storage up with 100% data ownership. Oh, that's what this is. Okay. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand. Lately, what I have been getting into and what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to server rack mount my Mac Studio so that I can also chain it to an external PCIe whatchamacallit, enclosure. Yeah, so I can maybe do like so I recently bought like an upgraded, I have all these upgrades I want to make to the Mac Studio to kind of trick it out a little bit more. But I think it would be pretty sweet to have it. I'll show you my whole vision. Hold on. I need a little break from stabs anyways. What's it called? Mac Studio Rack. Sorry, the song is just too awkward for me. Which studio did you get? So I've been rocking the M1 Mac Studio for a really long time. Basically since it first came out. I have not upgraded it yet. Let me show you what my plan is here. So, sorry, I gotta share the right window. Here's the vision. So I want to get one of these Sonitech racks so I can, like, very nice and clean have the external PCIe enclosure right next to it. And then, well, my thought then too, Kubo, is like I can buy all this extra stuff for my Mac Studio, and if I ever do feel like I need to upgrade from the M1 to the M2 or, jump to the new M4 or M5, I don't know, what are we on? I don't know what we're on. But if I ever upgrade the Mac Studio, I can just slide it into this rack again. But here's what I really want to do. I think this would be sick. If I have the server rack like this, I want to make a plywood enclosure. Either make a plywood enclosure like this and like have it on wheels so it can sit underneath my desk, or I'll add onto my desk like a built-in plywood, essentially like an Alex drawer, and then I'll have the top of that drawer be cut out perfectly that I can fit in the Mac Studio rack. That's my vision. It's gonna take a while. We're gonna be moving pretty soon here too, so that'll be a whole thing. But once we get settled, that's what I want to do. I think it would look cool. I don't think I need it at all, but I think it would look cool. And that's a good reason to do things, right? To make expensive upgrades. Why does my chest hurt? My chest feels weird. Not sure what's going on. I think I got some heartburn. I have to go get some Tums. How's the Claire going? What's up, Josh? Oh, I saw you said hello earlier. My bad. What's up, Josh? Claire's going. Claire's going. We got a lot of stabs, so that's what we're on right now. Just trying to just get stabs taken care of. And actually, I'm going to have to test this PCB after we put stabs on because I never did that. So we will do that before we solder. All right, we got those 4 stabs. Let me go take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I feel like you've been in the pre-moving stages forever, Kupo. I'm just always pre-move, man. But that's the life of a renter right there, man. You just never know when you're going to have to move. At least we won't be... So we'll for sure be moving this time, but it's not like we're going to be moving cross-country. We're just going to be moving within the same city, so it'll be easy. First you stream during the Oscars, then you stream when White Lotus drops. You need to think about your LGBT viewers. That's hilarious, Lex. That's hilarious. I'm sorry about streaming during White Lotus. I knew it came out tonight too, and I still streamed. I wanted to stream way earlier actually, but I just kept having to get things done today and kept pushing back the stream later and later. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. All right. I got some Tums. I got some more water. I opened the window. But if I go down, you guys gotta let someone know, okay? Hopefully I do not go down though. Ideally, I do not go down. All right, so the Debian GUI is more friendly when learning. Is that fair? The Debian GUI? Is this Linux talk? Is this Linux behavior? Lucidity, hello. Man, I should have just got some MX Blacks. I can't get any information about these new Nixies at all. PB, you'll just have to try them out. My guess, compared to the original Nixies, they are going to be a little bit smoother, but probably not all that different. I don't know if it's this chair. I don't know what's going on, but my chest is burning. Might have been the 2 Impossible brats that I had. Definitely didn't need the second one. You're speaking in Linux. Sorry for the ramblings, Tyler. Just trying to help someone out. Dude, you don't have to apologize. Don't have to apologize at all. Ah, nice. I thought today was Clara build. It is Clara build. Neo 60 Core. Neo Core 60 looks amazing with panels. Oh, I really, really like this board. I really, really like the Neo 60 Core. I did finish the typing test video. I'm sorry, I think I said I was going to post that yesterday. And I still haven't posted the typing test video. I originally had the Neo 60 Core and the Neo 60 CU typing video as one video. And I was kind of bouncing back and forth between them. So you could maybe more directly compare the sounds. But I don't love the way that the video came out when I was doing that. So I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to post 2 separate typing test videos for the 60 Core as well as the CU. And then if you want to compare the sounds, you'll just have to open 2 tabs. But I will post the 2 videos at the same time, if that helps. I just can't get confirmation if they're using the new tooling, molds or springs. Probably not a huge difference in the end, though. You're right. If it's MX2A, then it'll be the new molds, right? Or is that what you mean by confirm? Are you trying to figure out if it's MX2A Nixies? I forgot to mention on linears, I'm kind of waiting for Halo switches to get better sound profile, since I know I'll prefer linears for that kind of thing. I haven't heard this song in so long. Where were you when this song came out? Me? I was in the hospital, being born. Wish Lord released new music. Nothing quite hit like heroin. I don't know if they're just using that as a buzz marketing word compared to the OG vintage Nixies. Got it. Okay, I see the confusion now. I don't know for sure. You were playing Super Mario Galaxy 2. What is the best screw-in stabilizer set? I'm kind of confused on which one's the best. I've heard that Durek is one of the best screw-ins. I think you can make damn near every single one of them work. They're just kind of going to require varying levels of effort on your end to mod them. My favorite screw-in stabilizer right now are Night Stabs, what we're using right now. But I mean, I don't think anything is necessarily like the best. They're just kind of different. Some are definitely trickier to work with than others. So, but Night Stabs have always, knock on wood here, been fairly straightforward for me. So, I like Night Stabs. Galaxy 2 is an underrated Mario game. I agree, and I haven't even played it myself, but my girlfriend loves Super Mario Galaxy. And I watched her play Galaxy 1 and 2. I choose Night Stabs because the artwork on the box, I can't lie, is cute. Yeah. That's the real reason to buy your stabs right there. That's how I choose what book I'm going to read, too. You know what's crazy? The radio that I tried to start playing was Clara radio. I would say Apple Music is not doing a great job. I don't know what you guys think. My bad. I've been skipping a lot tonight. When you guys listen to music, are you usually listening to a playlist that you have already created? Or are you listening to some sort of discovery playlist? Or pre-made playlist by Spotify or Apple Music or... "50-50". Can't trust other people's works. Depends what I'm doing. Depends what you're doing. What would be an example of one or the other? I do enhanced playlists on Spotify, so it throws in extra songs. Ah, that is nice. I miss that about Spotify. That is a nice feature, for sure. I just hit a YouTube playlist and let it go. Usually all the same songs I've been listening to in the past 10 years. See, that's what I try to avoid right there. I always catch myself. I get in like little 2-week grooves. Actually, no, there's not even a time frame on it, really. It's just like sometimes I'm just hitting, finding all this new music, building up a new playlist, and then I'll get stuck there for a while, and I'll catch myself listening to the same things every single day. It's tough. Tough to get out of that. If I'm driving or doing chores, I do other people playlists and add the ones I like to my own. When I'm listening intensely, I choose my own. That makes sense. So Tyler, you're gonna try that EC kit for ASCII-F if it comes through, or keep it MX? Pooter, I don't own I don't own the ASCII. I think the EC kit looks cool though. That's a cool idea for that board. I spent like 6 or 7 hours today and yesterday doing cable management at my desk. It was the Wild West back there. Man, I'm so proud of my cable management. Not to brag, and I totally get how shitty it is to do. But man, am I glad that I did it, because I have so many peripherals and equipment and wires, and it just looks so much better when all those wires are put away. So it's definitely worth it, Lucidity. And I'm sure it looks great. As someone who actually doesn't use any streaming service, Spotify, etc., I actually stumble upon music in a variety of ways. Interesting. Video games, heard on streams, remembering an artist, seeing how they're doing, looking up a random genre of music. Recent drama. Interesting. Yeah, you kind of have to rely on other channels then. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, I'm almost done with this stab here. We are almost done with stabs. Sorry, I'm so sniffly randomly. I swear I wasn't sniffly like an hour ago. Thing is, I have 8 wires just for my speakers. I have 1, 2, 3. Including the audio interface. Wait, hold on. There would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 cables for my speakers as well. Including like fat XLR cables. Not fun. How do you listen to your music? Stiletto? Like YouTube? What's crazy is I used to have my desk setup just ready to go for streaming. Like I would try to make a C stand look nice in my setup. Don't do that anymore. So it was too much. It's mainly through YouTube, but I've been meaning to listen to more through Bandcamp. I do want to go back to MP3 players to take around where I go, as I prefer audio jacks, dedicated channel media player. For YouTube, I try to listen to directly from the artist channels so I know where they're getting ad revenue. That's crazy, Silweto. That's cool. Revive the Zune. Oh, my buddy had a Zune. I never had a Zune, but... Excuse me. Oh, there we go. I think the Tums finally kicked in. My chest is no longer on fire. Gotta watch out for those impossible brats, man. Zunes were goated. I was team iPod, but I was always intrigued by my buddy Zune. Was always intrigued. Zunes were so overshadowed by the iPod. Zune was so great. W Tums. Shout out Tums. Tums, sponsor me. I actually don't even think it was Tums though. I think it was just a generic brand. It was Target brand. The amount of storage and songs and videos you could put on those things. What was it? Like 100 gigabytes? You know that impossible brat hates it when it sees Tyler coming in the room. They all run, man. They all run. Last year, I was throwing them things back, man. It was bad. I single-handedly was taking down the species. Big old fire truck went by. What do you guys like better, fire trucks or trains? You guys like playing with fire trucks? You like playing with trains? 256 gigabytes, let's go. It's comforting I'm not the only one who vows these things still. I think it is very honorable, Stiletto. Very honorable. And I said that in what sounded like a kind of sarcastic way, but I'm actually telling the truth. I think it's cool. And I wish I could. I don't think I could ever do it, though, at this point. I don't think I could go back to not having, you know, like an unlimited library of everything. Read my previous post above. What you read too if you missed it. To go along with that, I'm also a big purveyor or advocate of maintaining digital privacy. Even dithering or making it harder. Dithering. Dithering. Even deterring or making it harder for companies to collect info on you is always better than giving up. Man, I'm going to push back on that one a little bit, Stiletto. At this point, I have dropped my sword. I have laid my sword at the knees of people just having my data and marketing to me whatever the hell they want. I really just... It's a bigger headache for me at this point to try to figure out who's getting what off of me and what I need to turn off in all of my apps. I don't care anymore. And maybe that's, you know, wrong of me, I guess, to just give up, but that's true. The iPod Touch was when the innovation really started for them. I was the only one in my family with the Zune because I'm the youngest, and my parents didn't trust me to not break an iPod. Never give up. You're right, Ray. Never give up. Is this like a special episode of Never Too Small? I don't know who this person is, but they're very expressive. Okay, Clara back off the desk for this week. Gonna have another run with the AKB Ogre. OGR. TV wants Wi-Fi. Oh, do you do that? Are you a dumb TV person? Like a make your smart TV dumb? Just do what I do. Go nuclear on all things that ask for info. Windows, nope. Gordon, no. See, I'm not gonna do that. I love my little you know, my little Google Home. I can tell to turn the lights off for me, but it's also probably listening to everything I say. I just don't care anymore. I have completely given up. And you know what? Sometimes I get advertised something that I actually kind of like, you know? Anything that connects to Wi-Fi can collect info. Oh, I believe you. Yeah, I don't doubt all these things that I use are collecting my info. I just don't care anymore. Oh, we did it. The stabs are in. Feels so weird typing on the OGR right now since it has blacks in it. It is always weird changing from tactiles to linears. It's also really weird changing from Topra to MX. It's also really weird just changing spring weights. Damn, it's already 10 o'clock? That's crazy. I might not make the Rocket League tournament tonight. Ooh, shiny plate. Very shiny plate. And it has empty new on it? Oh, I mean, yeah, that'll do it right there. That will do it right there. How are you liking them? How are you liking them? T and U. Lucidity? Oh, how are you liking empty? Jeez, sorry. Oh. I don't know where my head's at, yo. I'm not here. Just feeling a little zesty tonight. Feeling a little zesty off those brats. I should maybe not eat those brats anymore. Based on these side effects I'm experiencing. Oh, wait. Wait, what? What does the bottom row of this board look like? Is that right? I think that's right. These the cherry blacks or Gat Oil Kings? I honestly can't tell. They are cherry MX blacks. What's up, Brian? Ryan, I saw your Discord message. I just was streaming, so I haven't been able to respond yet, but I will. How's your night going? Weather was so nice this weekend, Dan. I should have went for a walk today. I did not go for an outdoor walk. It's like 50 degrees. It's sunny. Yeah, weather was crazy. When you get done with those switches, could you scroll up? I'm afraid you missed my haphazard encouragement. Maybe I should sell my empty new. I don't know. I like empty new. I like empty. My bad. I was muted. I was just saying I like everything about empty new except for actually using empty new to type. But I love how empty new looks. Just waiting for it to go on sale. Omni always over orders his own sets, so it's always permanent stock. The only thing I don't like about it is the sound. I don't know. I don't know if I like the scoops, the finger cutouts that much. It doesn't feel bad. It just, I'm not sure it's something I could use every single day. But I do put it on and use it from time to time, so. Have you tried PBS? I picked up some PBS Bob, and I feel like it's not on a board I ever use. I like the feel, but it's not on a board I ever use. I don't think I've tried PBS. I don't think so. I thought MT New would be more comfortable to type on. I mean, for some people, I'm sure it is, but for me, it's I don't know. It's just not my preference, probably. But I'm also probably just, you know, used to what I'm used to. Jim K coming out with a low profile soon. Looks interesting. Sounds interesting. GMK low profile. Okay, okay. That might be cool on the Oh no, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say a fight stick, but that wouldn't really work. There's a spring in the switches. Hello, Knockdown. Mike from Novel Keys says they're louder than Sill. That's impressive. Right. So do you know how to get two female cats along with each other? My sister's cat and my cat are absolutely enemies. Ooh. So first of all, I have two cats that do not love each other. They tolerate each other most of the time. I think to get two cats that very, very, very much like each other without them being kittens at first, like that's just that's a lottery pick, honestly. At best, you should be shooting for your two cats can tolerate each other and not hurt each other. That said, I have also heard that two female cats is like the most difficult pairing to get to like each other. So you might be at a slight disadvantage there. However, you just have to be really, really patient, and you have to introduce them very, very slowly. And if things go south, you got to split them up, and you got to start all over at slowly introducing them again. There's tons of videos out there, but you got to do the slow introductions. That's the move. Have them join the same rec bowling league. I love that. What is the most creamiest switch that sort of clacks? I don't know if I know the terminology well enough, Josh. Like cream and clack is all pretty subjective, right? Your creamy might be my slightly clacky. Yeah, I tried to do the cage method, scent method, slow introduction method, and exchange toys method, but nothing has worked. They look like they're about to kill each other. Ryan, I don't know what the cage method is, and I don't know how long you did the slow introduction method, but I'm talking like you got to keep them in 2 separate rooms, and you gotta swap scents over the course of multiple weeks. Like, it's got to be real slow. Then you crack the door and you start feeding them right at the ends of the crack of the door, so that every time they see each other, it's only when they are both getting food. You gotta go watch the, you know who still makes videos actually? You gotta go watch Jackson Galaxy. Still has cat videos on YouTube. Tuna. Oh, Bebo. Thank you for the follow. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Let me know if I did. Appreciate you being here, though. It's been about 3 weeks and they haven't been bothered to break character at all. Yeah, but has it been 3 weeks, Ryan, with them in the same room, or has it been 3 weeks with them separated in different rooms, not seeing each other? Like, it sucks how slow you have to go, but if you want the cats to tolerate each other, like, you gotta put in that long time. But it sucks, brother. That's for sure. It's not fun. Separated, but I let them exchange scents through the door crack. That's not exchanging scents, though. If they can see each other, that's not just scents. I would do completely closed door, crack the door only when they're both eating food. But that's just me. Getting you to play a scary game is going to take a while. Hell yeah, it is. I'm actually pretty confident that I'll never have to actually play the scary game. Pretty confident. I'm just gonna put too good of rewards at high prices. You're not gonna be able to resist. You'll never be able to cash in the scary game. If you do, you're here for it. You better be here. If I have to play a scary game, everybody better be here. I will need the support. So I'm just gonna kick the cat out quick. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Yes. I'm gonna see Mickey 17 tomorrow. Kupo, I saw it Friday night? Yeah, Friday night I saw it. I won't say a damn word. Unless you want me to, but I won't. How did you like it? Dude, I don't want to sway your judgment at all. I didn't like it. I didn't like it, but also the friends that I went to see it with, they did like it. Like everyone else liked it except for me. Which I actually didn't even tell anybody else that I didn't like it because I felt like such an outsider. But I wasn't feeling it. I'm dying the director showed off his dog at the premiere in the US. Bong. Okay, I'll talk about it with you on Wednesday. Yeah, let's talk. It was actually the first time I had been to a movie theater in so long, too. I don't think I had been to a movie theater since... What's the last movie I would have saw? I think the Mario movie, probably. Did you ever see Parasite, his last movie? Kupo, that was what was so disappointing for me was I'm a huge... Not huge, I mean, I'm sure there's bigger. I enjoyed Parasite. Like, I really enjoyed Parasite. This, in my opinion, was the weakest of his movies I have seen. He, right? Yeah, I think he. Not gonna lie, the 7-year time skip felt like a breeze. Can anyone believe that 2018 was 7 years ago? No, I can't. I really, really can't. We can all grow into Unk status together. I am literally an Unk now. I am actually just straight up an Unk. That's crazy. Good night. Appreciate you saying hi and good night when you come in here. Sorry, I'm locking in. Planning any vacation soon, Tyler? Nah, not really, Kupo, because new job, so I don't really have much PTO still. But I usually go up to a cabin every summer in northern Minnesota, so I'm sure that'll happen at some point. I would love to bring Isabel to like New York this year. I think that would be cool. I also really want to go to San Francisco. I've never been to San Francisco before. Hope you get one sooner than later. Went to San Francisco last year for the first time. Loved it. Was only there for a few days though. Man, it looks so nice. How about you, Kupo? Do you have any vacations? Anybody going like out of country this year? I have some friends that are gonna get married in Italy in like I think 2 years. So I'm definitely gonna save up some PTO time and just go to Europe for like a couple weeks would be awesome. Just like 2 weeks. Two weeks and finish maybe with a wedding in Italy would be crazy. I wish did Montreal last year, but probably won't make it international this year. How was Montreal? I'd love to go to Toronto in the near future. Still haven't been to Toronto. Not really. What are your top destinations? My top destinations? Internationally, my top destinations would be Japan. Yeah, probably Japan, like way out ahead on top. And then, yeah, some of the other domestic places I mentioned, like New York again, San Francisco. The Japans. All right, I gotta go wash my hands. Alrighty. Montreal was good. Met a couple of my good friends there, and we kicked it for a boys trip. Not sure I'd go out of my way to go back. But also really glad I went. That's fun. Boys trip, friend trip. It's always a good time. Alright, just double check. I think we're looking good. Let's get the board, but I'm actually also going to, before we put the board together, I think I'm going to throw the desk mat down. Okay. One of those friends lives in Toronto, so I'd love to go visit him too sometime. Yeah, I don't know much about Toronto, other than it just seems like a cool big city to go visit. So I would like to do that sometime. I'm a city mouse, so I enjoy seeing new cities, new urban environments. Another destination for me might be well, now I'm thinking of two. Another international one for me would be Korea? Like Seoul would be super cool. You're a city mouse as well, yeah. Cities are the best, in my opinion. All right, Clara, it's time. Okay, so we've got gasket mount. It looks like just gaskets in the slots. I'm gonna just double check, but I'm thinking we're good to put the gaskets on the case directly. That way, you know, if you change plates in the future, you don't have to worry about it. I just want to double check that we're good to do that. Tyler, where does C1800s rank in your keyboard layout preference list? Ooh, like this one, F-Rowless 1800 specifically? Personally, this is a good song, but also, this layout feels maybe a little bit bigger than I need. Like it's not very compact, obviously, and I don't think it's very efficient. I think it could be more efficient. Or this one. Yeah, I think it's bigger than I need. I'm fine with far less keys. Like TKL is maximum. I don't really need a numpad, if I'm being honest. All right. It looks like we are good to just put the gaskets straight in the case. Cool. Let's start with the bottom one. I don't need a numpad either, just like the aesthetic of it. Same, but I think aesthetically, I might like a separated numpad best. Is that weird? I think Effortless 1800 is my favorite layout. It's a very, very practical layout. Like I totally see why people like it. It's just more keyboard than I personally need. If that makes sense. I still have major FOMO on this board. I'm sorry, Yi. Not gonna lie, I don't need numpad either, but I'm going to stuff it full of artisans. Artisan numpad is cool. I like artisan numpad. Like I said, we'll clean up all these fingerprints too. It's just what black Anno does. Oh, let's put the connector in the bottom. You don't like the pink? I've kind of been regretting a pink board I purchased. Okay, this board actually has some really cute touches. Like I really like this little, there's some text inside here for the JST connector too. It's really cute. Yeah, lucidity is exactly what I'm saying. This board's got some real nice touches. I think at first glance it might look kind of a simple board, but I think it's actually quite well thought through. The step left side. Yeah, it's really cool. The surface LEDs are nice too. I will say that that's something, you know, maybe that's something to point out about the Neo keyboards. I feel like there's a real lack in... There's just not a lot of character to the Neo boards. They are very, very solid in terms of what you are getting for the price, how they feel, how they sound. But you don't have things like the small details on this board. Can you show the compartment close up? Oh shoot, I just closed the door. I'll take it apart and show it though. It's worth it. What's up, father? My next camera upgrade is going to be a new lens for top down so I can zoom a little easier. There's that compartment. It is really nice. The step down the left side, a little designed with heart. It's cute. Not much, man. I just started looking to the non-mass-produced keyboards and I'm liking them. Nice. Welcome. What are you building right now? We are building, it's called the Clara from DriftMechanics. It's a pretty cool layout if you've never seen a board like this before. Okay, pardon me. Sorry, I know I've been dipping quite a bit, but I'll be right back. Thanks to have an open mind since I built it and wanted to see it again. It's really nice. It is really, really cute. Switch places here. Put on our last gaskets. Love those little details. So what I feel like that's what custom keyboards are all about, right? It's like you get a board with character and with some personal little details. Hi. There we go. What's up, Dr. Killswitch? Drifting Bunnies designed this board because his daughter likes teddy bears and her name is Clara. Aw, that's adorable, actually. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing, Killswitch. Man, that's super cute, actually. How are you, Killswitch? I have an 1800 coming my way. I'll send it to you, Tyler, but in like a year. All right, Kupo. I'll build a Kupo board anytime. What board is it? An 1800 coming in a year? Is it Frank's board? Please don't leave the hobby before that. I hope I don't. I can't say right now. It's a secret. Okay. Everyone around me is dropping like flies. Who's leaving, Kupo? Nah, I'll still be here. I got nowhere else to go. I got nothing else to do. Oh? Okay. You're doing good? I'm doing pretty good too. I had a good weekend. Just a chill weekend. It's not my board, Kim. I just can't say the maker right now. Tyler? Kim? What made it good, Tyler? Oh, my weekend? I think, I don't know. I'm a pretty easygoing person. For me, a good weekend is just like, I was able to relax, I think. Just chill. It wasn't very stressful. It felt like it lasted a decent amount of time. That's a good weekend for me. Oops, was not following. That's okay. All right. Ooh, black anno, man. The fingerprints really, really make black anno tough for me. For personal boards. The wiping sound. All right, let's put some keycaps on there. Danny, hello. Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, I think I'm gonna start putting on Black Snail here. I might not have the numpad actually, but I think we could kind of do a fun, maybe a little cursed layout? Not layout, cursed color palette here. Here's what caps we have in store. Nothing crazy, that's for sure. Yeah, I don't think I have the numpad here either. What keycaps are these? They look very retro. This set is called GMK Black Snail. And we are using the alternate alphas. Dang, this is the jam too. It's such a good song. Have you built or typed on a Clara before, Tyler? No, this is my first time. This is my first. Oh, interesting. Why did I put that, why did I put that on there? So here's my crazy thought. I think we should just do, well, we could do a couple things. We could probably just do the Heine Beige numpad, actually. I was going to say maybe we should do just a wild numpad, like Handerbite numpad or something like that. But this board is cool since it has a full 2U0. A full 2U0. Did I put something on there wrong, Kubo? Oh, gotcha. For a second, to be honest, I kind of forgot there was a numpad. Maybe I should have done black numro. That could have been cool. What the heck? Okay. Where's our last arrow? There it is. I kind of think Handerbait numpad would be fun. Sorry, I asked a question and got distracted, so I missed if you answered. Repeat your question. To be honest, I don't know if I answered it or not. I've been a little locked in, not gonna lie. Once a stream gets to 3 hours, I am a little bit brain dead. The 0 in the bottom of the numpad is in small. True. Have you built or typed on a Clara before? Oh yeah, I did answer that. I have not. This is the first time I have. All right, I'm gonna go look at the numpads and make a decision. This is kind of a wild decision to use Honderbait here, but let's see what it's like. There you go. There's the full. Hey, kitty cat. It's not a lot of room for you up here. This is a fun idea. It's something, all right. What are you doing, man? Make your spreadsheets fun. Ooh. Numpad sounds good. What made you start streaming, Tyler? Good question, Kupo. You know what? This is probably more of an answer than you were looking for. When I first was introduced to streaming, like a lot of people, it was in 2020. I was watching Teja. I was watching, who else was I watching? I was watching like Lily Pichu. Kupo, but lockdown kind of was a motivator. It wasn't a motivator for me to start streaming, but it was a motivator in the sense that I was introduced to the idea of like I don't know, like having this sense of community kind of, and having an outlet to be creative. I think that's what I really see it as now, is just like an opportunity for me to do things and try to make a stream look good. Like color grade, set up cameras, all that stuff is very interesting to me. But originally it was like watching Teja and being intrigued by the community aspect of it, and having a group of people that, you know, want to hang out and build a keyboard together, I think is really, really cool. During 2020 though, I did not have nearly the type of camera gear that I have now, so I couldn't really stream. I didn't even have a computer capable of streaming in 2020. So I wanted to stream for a lot longer than I was actually able to stream. Unfortunately, I would have streamed earlier if I could have. Well, I'm glad you decided to stream because I dig the chill vibes here. Thank you, Lucidity. I'm glad I decided to stream too. I started streaming during COVID for DJ streams actually. I would actually love to do DJ streams. Maybe someday. Those old Tejas streams are so nostalgic for me. Same. It's crazy. What should we do here? Maybe some artisans. How can we tie these two sides together with only 3 artisans? Hey Tyler, what is good? Keycap. What is a good keycap set to go with the Chronos 60? Send me a picture of the Chronos 60. On a wholesome note, the Twitch side of the custom keyboard community is likely the one of the few communities that I felt welcome to that didn't give me the, oh, it's a new guy feel, since often I feel like an outcast in most of my life. I'm glad. I'm glad that was your experience. I think there certainly are, even within keyboards, like, unfortunately not everyone is super welcoming. I try my best to be, but I know that hasn't been the experience of every single person trying to join the keyboard hobby. So I'm glad that was the case for you. Ooh. We're in. We are in with this abomination of a keycap choice. What was I thinking? What is this? Ooh, this is the Chronos. It's pretty dope. And it's polycarbonate plastic bits, because if it's polycarbonate, I think you can put almost anything on this. Legitimately. Polycarbonate is great in that way. There's really nothing you couldn't put on that. What's up, cousin? What is the noise in the background? My window is open, so that might be what you're hearing. I can close it now, actually. Oh yeah, it's a train. That's what you can hear. I live pretty close to a train track, so that explains the train noise. All right. The sweet, sweet sounds of typing, huh? Let's do it. Chronos always sounds really good in sound test too. That's nice. That's a win. All right, let me just double check these stabs. Oh yeah, everything sounds good. Okay. You're just gonna see the microphone today. Man, that sounds really good. I really like that. There is there's like there's a decent amount of resonance in the board. I'm definitely gonna go back. I'm just gonna double check my screw tightnesses again. I don't think I put down anything too tightly. The board I think just naturally has a little bit of resonance, especially down here in this area by the arrow keys. It's not super unpleasant though. Like it almost sounds a lot like some. It sounds pretty top mounty, was my thought right away. Like the whole board does. Also, these switches feel amazing. I don't know if you did these switches yourself, Bushido, but these switches feel fantastic. Really nice feeling MX Blacks. Oops. Numpad is really solid. I really love the enter down here. Really solid sounding enter on this numpad. You force break yours, Acidity? I could see maybe this keyboard warranting a force break, but I also think it's perfectly fine without one. If you just kind of, I don't know, if you don't mind that little bit of resonance. I kind of like a little bit of resonance, not gonna lie. Let's give you just one more tour of the board, huh? Just show you all the angles. Try to clean up the black angle as best as I can, but really it's just hard to keep it great. What's up, Luther? Finally back? Oh, perfect timing. Here we go. We went a little wild with the keycaps, but it does feel really good to type on. It's a side profile. It's cool. I don't think I showed the top. Nice and fingerprinty. We'll clean that up. There's the bottom again too. Yeah, I kind of forgot. I think we're going to start doing this more. Hold on, I grabbed it weird. There we go. Man, really cool. I really like the way it looks as well, with the cherry lip in the front. This is an LED, I assume. I need to go back and look at the PCB. Was there anything else I was supposed to do with an LED? Oh, it's these. Okay, I still need to install the LED here. That's what this is. I will probably do that off stream since we are at 3 hours, which is pretty solid. But there will be an LED here. So I assume this little triangle will light up with an LED. The LED install is easy. It looks super easy, right? It's just 3 screws and this thing's maybe, okay, let's do it really quick. It is super easy looking. It's a heavy boy. I love it. It is a heavy boy. Sounds good. Also, thanks for the build. Hopefully you like the Clara. I did like this. Thank you for sending it over and trust me to build it. This was a very fun board to check out. I hope you like the way that it sounds. And you did do the switches. Oh yeah, they feel really, really good. Did a great job on them. I wasn't trying to pressure you to do it on stream. No, but you're extremely right that it does look pretty darn simple. So let's just do it quick. If these screws want to come out. One, two, three, four. It's one that didn't come out. Just letting you know it's easy. Then let's do it quick. We're at 3 hours. What's 5 more minutes here? Just wanted to double check everything is mounted well. And our JST cable is behaving. And that all looks good, so. This thing has been on my desk a lot, and I just realized for the first time this week one of the LEDs is for when you're pressing function. Wait, which function? Which button is mapped to function on this board? I don't know, I mapped right all to function in VIA. Interesting, and then it started lighting up. Boom, like you said, pretty easy. As long as it works here. What solder do you use? I use Kester. I've got a couple of them. Actually, recently on some personal boards, I've been trying unleaded solder as well. But for clients, the solder that I use is just some Kester leaded. I like the no clean version because it makes really nice clean joints. Is that helpful, Parsec? I can show you the packages here in a second too. The left one has the tag ripped a little bit, but the one on the left is the leaded version that I use for client builds, and then the one on the right is the unleaded that I use sometimes for my personal builds. Oops. Huh? Alright, I'm not sure why the LED isn't coming on, but I might just have to figure that out off stream. Is this board VIA compatible? What solder do you use? Sorry, answer that. Which one melts faster? The leaded one, definitely. The leaded one is very, very much easier, but it has lead, so pick your poison there. Okay, sorry. I am going to just figure out the LED off stream, I think. I'm pretty tired, guys, but I appreciate you hanging out. Long stream tonight, big board. Fun board, though. Fun board. This is really cool to check out. Thank you again for sending it. Bushido, appreciate the trust. And I'll get it back to you as soon as possible here. Honestly, for me, the flux burning is more of a concern. Yeah, I mean, as far as like the smoke you inhale, it's always it's just flux anyways. But we don't have to open that can of worms at this point anyways. Not at the very end of a stream. Let's see who else is out there streaming. You guys seeing anybody else building a keyboard? Let's go here. Yeah, let's go say hi to Patty. Thank you guys again for hanging out. Oh, appreciate the follow at the end here too. You really enjoyed it? Oh, good to hear. I'm very glad to hear that. I will be back on Wednesday. We have another board to build, a Marisi board, which is pretty cool, pretty fun. I'll see you then, probably similar time, later post work, 7ish p.m., 8ish p.m. Trying my best to start closer to 7, but it's so hard with work and just trying to fit in dinner and everything, so probably be closer to 8, but appreciate you. I'll see you next time. Don't forget to kiss your cat good